Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope everybody is doing well. Hope everybody's healthy and happy and safe. I recorded a chit chat get ready with me video and this video, and I actually forgot to record my intro. So this is my intro. That was either a dog like howling or a weird scream. I don't know if you heard it, but I forgot to do my intro. So this was getting ready today, was just fresh out of the shower, and so I actually did a video straightening my hair and using a crimper to give it volume. And so I recorded that video, so you're going to see that video before you see this video. So it's kind of backwards, and that's not how it was supposed to be. So anyway, if you guys want to sit down with me, it's a long one, so just giving you a heads up. You might want to grab a snack, and if you're not ready to watch a long video, this probably isn't the time or the video, but I would appreciate if you guys would watch. It's under an hour, so who doesn't love a long video, right? So anyway, if you guys want to see how I got this really simple, full coverage, healthy, dewy look, then just keep on watching. Okay, so we're just gonna get started. I already did my brows, as you can see, and I'm going to prime my lids. So it's been a while since I've done a get ready with me. I just showered, so my hair is still wet. Probably gonna put it up here in a second because I'm pretty sure it's gonna get in my way. So how is everybody doing? The lighting is per usual for some reason. I don't know why. I think it's because it's daylight and there's natural sunlight coming in, or natural light, and then I also have my lighting because, oh god, okay, so I need to move my stand. I just haven't done it because I guess if I was taking things a little more seriously, I would have already moved it so that I could just sit in front of the window. But at the same time, the lighting from these windows, oh man, like it's such a cool thing that I have two windows, but the lighting is kind of off where it comes, like how it comes in through the windows. Like it's not so much sunshine. It is in this window right here. There's more sunshine than the other window, but it just doesn't shine the way that you would need it to do a video in natural sunlight. I thought about doing videos in my bedroom. I mean, this is my beauty room, you know? So, I mean, if I did videos at night, maybe, I don't know. I just got to figure out a way to do them without looking so yellow. Like, I don't know why. Because when I do them, like in my living room or in other parts of the house, it's not yellow at all. It's clear. And I know that it's the lighting in here. I have pink curtains. My paint is like a gray, like a matte gray. So I could open my blinds, but it really wouldn't put that much sunlight in. I don't think that it would. That kind of made it worse. But oh well, we're just gonna keep going. So I just wanted to sit down, get ready, kind of chat with you guys a little bit. My brows are a little intense per usual. I will touch them up when I'm setting my face and everything. So I'm gonna start off with my eyes, and I'm going to use this gorgeous palette, and it's by Juvia's, and I have a few of Juvia's Place palettes, and I like them. I love them. The only thing that I don't like is they don't come with mirrors. So, but this palette is gorgeous. Like, it's beautiful. And like this middle one right here has a little bit of a shimmer to it. And when I saw this palette, I'm like, I probably have a lot of those colors, you know, in other palettes. I'm sure I do, but it just stood out, like the picture of the lady, and you know, just it's just a gorgeous, stunning palette. And this is the Nomad palette. Although I did try a look, I tried doing a yellow look, and the yellow wasn't as vibrant as I wanted it to be. And I do have some new palettes that have a lot of yellow, but I just really wanted to play with this palette a little bit more. And one more time, I want to give it a go with this yellow. And so what I'm going to do, I think, is I'm laying down this yellow as my transition shade, and I'm just using I think this is a Jaclyn Hill Morphe brush. Can't read what it says because it's written in silver on white. Not the smartest thing. I mean, I'm no like makeup artist, but I don't think that I would be writing names and numbers where it kind of blends in with the brush. I mean, you know, the handles. So I'm laying this down as my base, and it doesn't have names for these shadows, but I mean, you just saw the colors that I think I know what I'm doing. I think I know what I'm going for, is what I'm trying to say. Oh, this lighting is really, really bad. I think it's the curtains. I need to get my backdrops going. I have a few different colors, and I really need to try and just put more effort. I just haven't been feeling great. I've recorded 3 other videos, actually getting ready videos, and I just deleted the footage because angle and lighting is everything, you guys. Like, angle is everything, and I just wasn't happy with, I'm using the same brush, by the way. I just wasn't happy with what I look like, you know, with all the shadows, and it just wasn't flattering at all. And I was like, I'm not gonna just post something just to post something. You know, I want to look good. I mean, it's not like I look amazing right now, but you know, but you don't want to, you know, you want to have show your best side, so to speak. So I'm trying to remember exactly what colors I'm going in with. I recorded 3 other videos, and I just, you know, get ready, and then I'm like recording, and then it's like, nope. So it's like, you might as well just record, get ready, kind of like a live. I say this all the time, it's like a live, but not live, because if I went live, I don't know who would be watching, if anybody. Guess I could try it one time. I'm just like hard on myself, so I would just like feel really stupid if nobody was watching. So this way I can get away with my long video, and yeah, who doesn't love a long video? I love long videos. Like, I love a long video because I like to take my bubble baths and lay in the bath and watch a long video, but I hate all the ads, so that kind of, you know, sucks when you have like 50 million ads. That's so annoying. I've shut off so many videos of people that I really like, and I know, okay, so this is one of the things, and I could be wrong. I could be completely wrong, but using my color switch sponge, This is another Morphe brush. I don't like some of these white-haired brushes because they're so like hard and they scratch your eye. Yeah, don't love them at all. What was I saying? Oh, okay, so in some cases, if you're doing a video where like you know, you really want people to pay attention and you're like telling a story, or I don't know, just, you know, something that where people are really getting into it, you know, and you're really getting into this story, and then okay, just trying to remember, and you're really getting into this story, and then you have an ad, like within like 2 minutes there's an ad, then you're, you know, getting into it again, and here comes another ad, and it's just so frustrating. And you know, a lot of them, it's like, well, this video is sponsored by whoever. Okay, you make money off of the sponsorships, so I mean, I know you need to make money, right? You get the AdSense, okay? But my thing is okay, you're making some money. If you're gonna do like a video, not every single video is a story time. So okay, you're doing a video as a story time, everybody needs to pay attention. It's sponsored, so you're making some money. So why not just do the video, maybe have 1 or 2 ads, you know, if you have to, and then just, you know, make the money from your sponsor, because it's like you're telling a story, and there is nothing worse than somebody telling a story and then saying, oh, hold on, I'll be back. And you're like, okay, you know, so you lose interest in the story. And I just think like, it's just frustrating as a viewer. I don't know, I could be wrong, but correct me if I'm wrong. I adjusted the lighting so it's a little bit better, but I mean, it's not great, but it's probably a lot better than it was. So I just popped on some lashes. Thought I would get a little ahead of the game. I'm gonna put on some primer using my Touch of the Silk Canvas primer, and I like to put my primer on with the brush. I have been liking doing this technique just because it distributes it so, you know, much more even, so can be a little bit generous with it, especially if you're going for like a really full coverage. This is hydrating, yet it's, you see how shiny I am? That's good skincare, by the way. And then after putting this on, it kind of mattifies. You can really see it like on my chin. See how it kind of like took the majority of the shine away? Anyway, this is one of my favorite primers, as you can tell. And I just really like to put it everywhere that I put makeup, although you don't necessarily have to put it on the outer parts of your face, because you really, you know, can't see too much of like discoloration and stuff. It's like mainly in the middle, at least for me. It's like in the center of my face. So I'm just putting a little thin layer everywhere. I'm being extra, like you totally don't have to do that. And yeah, so my allergies are kicking. They said that Colorado has the worst allergy season than any other state for some reason. I don't know why. So angle, lighting, you get one thing right, then you have issues with something else. So anyway, okay, so yeah, my allergies are kicking. Yeah, I'm just going to use my Juvia's Place concealer and foundation. I'm trying to think if yeah, got my foundation stick. I'm going to use my foundation stick. And I have this in the shade Actually, this is called Nepal. Nepal? Yeah, Nepal. And I actually really like foundation sticks. You know which one I haven't used in a really, really long time? Like a really long time? Is my Hourglass. This is just a little bit darker than my skin tone. Pull some down here. But it kind of matches like the rest of my body since I have like a little tiny bit of a tan. And I haven't put any self tanner on or anything. I like to use the Jergens color. I don't know the exact name of it, but it's made by Jergens, and it like tans you like slow. It's like a slow release tan. I like that better because you don't get like all yellow and you don't have streaks, you know, in between your fingers. Like some videos I watch and it's like, man, like, did you not see your hands before you started doing the video? I just think that everybody thinks they have to have self tanner. And I mean, you want to look a little tan. You don't want to look like a ghost all year round. Like, I get it, but you don't have to have self tanner to do YouTube. Like, I think so many people get, you know, you see things and it's like, oh, okay, well, everybody's doing it, so maybe I need to do it, you know? If you got good skin color, like, you don't need to do it unless you're trying to match up, you know, your skin somewhere. So anyway, I like to use that lotion, especially since I don't really get out in the sun too much. As much as I would like to, I don't get a ton of sunlight. This gives you really good coverage. It's creamy. I really, like I said, I like the stick foundations. And I need to pull my Hourglass out, especially now that summer's here, because it was a little bit too dark. So I'm going to have a really good skincare routine with some new skincare products that I have been absolutely loving and has made a huge difference in my skin. Like, I don't know if you can tell from other videos, but my skin has gotten so much more plumper and supple. I'm putting on Smashbox under eye primer, my favorite. I just repurchased it. Tube of this will last you a long time, by the way. I was like scraping out of my other tube. And this just buys you some time with under eye creasing, especially if you're like dehydrated or you have aging eyes, or you just, you know, are using too much product, because that will cause creasing as well. If you're using too much product, I know a lot of girls will go all the way up under their eyes when they're putting their foundation on, and then they're adding concealer. Like, if you're young, you could probably get away with it, but you won't get away with it for too much longer. I'll tell you that. So I'm going to go in with my Juvia's concealer, and I can't see what the shade is, but I can leave it down below in my description box. A little here, a little here, a little there, a little here, tiny there, and then I'm going to just work it up. So yeah, you know, a lot of people are using the, you know, the black owned brands, and you know, that's cool, showing support. You know, I'm not trying to do like, oh, you know, I'm doing a black owned brand video, although like I can show you how my black owned makeup, like that I didn't just purchase, that I've had And if you look back on some of my other videos, you'll see that I use like my Juvia's Place foundation when I first got it, concealer, and my Juvia's Place eyeshadow palettes. So I don't want to go there because things can get misconstrued and taken out of context very easily. But, you know, this is a form of showing my support, I guess. There's so much chaos going on in the world right now. It's like not even funny. Like, how do you not, you know, have anxiety from it? Like, how do you not get caught up in it? Like, what do you do? What are you guys doing to like stay out of, unless you're like, you know, some people just like that stuff, you know, some people like to like get in the mix, and, you know, I don't. Like, I can't. Being an empath, you know, or having empathic abilities, or whatever you want to call it, is really hard when there's so much going on around you and you're picking up on everybody's energy. You're picking up on all sorts of energies, like not just your own, but you're picking up on, you could walk in a room. This is me. I can walk in a room and I can read the room. Like, it's like literally, no joke. I can read a room and I can walk up to 2 or 3 people who are talking and listen to a little bit of the conversation, kind of chime in here and there, and then be like, walk away, and it's like, I do not like that girl. Like, not hating or being like catty, but just literally like, I do not like her energy. I don't like the vibe she's putting off. And I have a really good judgment of character. Real good judgment of character. And like, yeah, like, no, I am not feeling that. You know, I know when people are genuine and when they're not, and it's like, no, this person is not genuine. And it's kind of sad because it's like, I don't think like I'm judging people. I think that, you know, it's a blessing and a curse. I'm going to use my NYX Wonder Stick. I don't hardly ever use this, but I'm trying to use stuff that I don't normally pull out, because like when I got it, I was all like goo goo gaga over it. And then it's like, okay, you got over that. What's next? You know, the next best thing. Always looking for the next best thing. So anyway, yeah, there's a lot going on in the world, and there's a lot of energy. Spiritually, there's a lot going on. And I pick up on it. So if you're empathic, you know what I'm talking about. It's not fun, but I'll tell you what, it sure like weeds out certain people, you know, like, yeah, there's just like, it's that one thing. It's like, there's just something about that person. Like, what is it? Like, what is it about that person that and it's like, not everybody's like a bad person. And maybe, you know, I don't know, in time you could actually like get to know somebody and be like, oh, you know, they're not as bad as I thought. You know, a lot of people will tell me, a lot of people have told me over the years, like, girls, guys, like, dang, I thought you were like, you know, a snot, like a snob or a bitch, you know. Some people will say bitch. Like, you look pissed, like you look mean. And I used to work at a bank. I worked at a bank for 3 years, and I was I did everything. I was like a bank teller. I worked in bookkeeping. I worked on the switchboard. Like, I did like all kinds of stuff, right? And it's funny because this bank I worked at was a bank that financed one of my cars. So I kind of got to know the people, you know, and especially like the finance manager, because I was like, my payment's gonna be late. Can I get an extension? It's Christmas, you know how that goes. And so anyway, I got to know the people. Well, it's like, okay, I built a relationship. When I got laid off temporarily from the city, I got a job there. They were hiring, and I got a job there. So I already kind of knew people, you know. But there was these 2 sisters that worked there. They were cool. They always said hi and always, you know, talked to me. And the finance manager, who, you know, we kind of became friends, he was like, yeah, he's like, so and so, they think that, you know, they're afraid of you. And I'm like, what? He's like, yeah, like they're scared to talk to you. And I'm like, why? Like, I don't know, they just said that you look mean, like, because I wear okay, so I don't have wing liner on now, but you guys know I love my wing. I just put like a thin just a thin line on my upper lash line. I didn't go all the way out. So anyway, so you guys know I love my wing liner. So anyway, he's like, yeah, they said that you look mean because of the way you wear your makeup. And I'm like, what the hell? What does that even mean? Like, what does that even mean? You look mean because of the way you wear your makeup. Like, okay, first of all, I look cute. Second of all, what is mean? The eyeliner? It's not like I had like Sharpie brows or like, you know, I don't get like what about that looks mean. Maybe it's just too much for some people, you know, like maybe, you know, because there's a lot of people that are conservative. I didn't go down my neck with that when I put foundation under it. A lot of people are conservative, and that's okay. A lot of people, like, this is just too much makeup for an everyday, you know, use, or, you know, it's just like, well, I'm not mean. And they could use, you know, a tip or two because they don't wear makeup. Like, some days they'd go to work with absolutely no makeup. Like, that's not me. I've never been one of those girls who can, you know, go to work with no makeup on. Like, I can't do that. I never could do that. You know, yeah, I went to work late, you know, several times because of wardrobe malfunctions and whatnot. Like, I've had a couple bosses that thought it was kind of funny, and then I've had some bosses that are like, yeah, I'm writing you up, you know, you've been late too many times. And it's like, really? Who does that? Like, I changed my mind at the last minute. Like, my zipper broke, or it was too tight, or I couldn't get my pants up my thighs. Like, so I'm going to use this blush that I got in my Ipsy bag, and I don't know who it's by. It says, okay, Manakadar. I don't know. It's a long word. I could be saying it wrong. And it's kind of like a pretty coral, shimmery, has a little shimmer to it. And I'm just going to use this big stippling brush and just kind of stipple it on. So then I had this boss when I worked at the city. He was a jerk. Like, he was, okay, so do you know those bosses that are like younger than you, and they've been, you know, they haven't been with the company as long as you, but they think that they're like the shit, you know? That's pretty. It's a little much. Let me tap some of that off. You know, he was just like, he was very like judgmental. And I had my hair long. It was pretty black, dyed black. And he came down, full face of makeup, of course, you know. He came down to talk to my boss and was like, whoa, isn't that an evening look? And I'm like, what? Like, isn't that an evening look? Like, all the makeup, the black hair, like, is that what we're doing now? And I'm like, looking back now, like, that was something that he could have gotten in trouble for. Of course, nobody got in trouble ever. Like, you would report stuff and, like, nobody would get in trouble. Like, ever. Like, nobody would get in trouble. Things that were totally inappropriate or unprofessional, like, nobody would get in trouble. It's like, you got to know somebody who knows somebody. But, man, I used to get so pissed because I'm not like one of them people that you can just, like, push around or, like, manipulate or bully or intimidate. Like, no. So I was just like, yeah, like, this is normal. Sorry, you go home to your little pale skin popsicle stick. But this is a normal thing. I'm going to set where I'm, like, super, super shiny. And I'm using this Wonder Beauty, Wonder Perfect Selfie. And I saw this on Instagram. It's HD Photo Finishing Powder Perfect Selfie. I don't know if anybody has tried it. It comes with this little kabuki brush. And it really is a good setting powder. Like, I really, really like this. And I'm just doing like a light coat under my eyes, like not a lot. Just because, you know, aging eyes, aging skin. See how it just takes that shine, like, shine, no shine. Ready? I know I just put highlighter on. I'm kind of like going over it. Now I'm going to tap my brows because this is going to take some of that intensity off my brows. See how it kind of lightened them up? That's how I do it. And I want to keep some of the dew because my skin is not greasy, you guys. It's this new skincare that is just making my skin so hydrated. And I'm going to do a video on the products. But, yeah. I've really been loving it. So anyway, oh, there's so much judgment everywhere. Like, people just, there's just too much judgment in the world. Like, you do you. Like, you know, if you don't like something, I get, like, wanting to, like, ask a question or be like, I don't know. You see a lot of stuff on TikTok, like, a lot of stuff where you're just like, whoa, really? Like, I share a lot, and, like, there's really not too many limits with me. But am I gonna go on camera in a thong and, like, put my butt in the camera? I'm not saying, like, that's bad, but, like, I couldn't do that. And I can do some stuff, but I can't do that. I'm just going in with that middle yellow, that vibrant, like, it's got a little bit of a shimmer, but not a lot. And I'm just putting it on my lower lash line. I don't know if you can see it. It looks really pretty in person. And I'm going to go with tiny bit of that. It's like a burnt orange. And just kind of, like, lightly hit it so it kind of looks like a sunset. I mean, you're probably not seeing that, but I'm seeing it on my end. Sorry guys, my nose started running. I had to sneeze, so, you know, technical stuff, behind the scenes stuff, you know, I don't show everything. I'm going to go into my inner corner of my eye. I'm going to use this, my little mini chocolate mint palette. It's called, what? I think it says Chalk Mint, but it looks like it's spelled Cho. Anyway, it's this cute little palette with a mirror, like has a mirror. And I'm going to use this shade right here for my inner corner and my brow bone. It's really pretty, super shimmery. You can use, again, I could use this as a highlighter, obviously. You can use any shadow or highlighter as a shadow. Like, everything is like, you know, multi-use. Isn't that pretty? And just put a little pop there in my inner corner. Pretty. Yet again, I'm not going to put anything, I'm not going to put mascara on my lower lash line. I just kind of want to leave it with a little bit of color. And you know, my eyes are so like droopy, sleepy eyes anyway, and I kind of just want to just leave them as is, not really going anywhere. So I'm going to use my ColourPop lippy pencil, and I have this in the shade, what shade is this? Oh my god, it's so tiny. It's so tiny. I don't know what I did with my reading glasses, but you can kind of see it's just kind of like a nude. Literally like a nude. And I'm going to put that on my, use that as like just my lipstick, lip gloss, all in one. Does anybody know if there's like a thing where you can get like your lip pigment put back in your lips? I've said this before. I've lost so much pigment in my lips, like all right around here, some up here. I don't know how that happens. I used to bite my lip a lot, like my bottom lip. I used to bite it a lot. Guess when I was nervous. So it's just pretty. It's kind of like a rosy pink, and it's just like, that's really all you need. You could go over top with that with like just a clear gloss. I'm gonna go over top with this gloss topper by LA Girl. It's just literally clear, like clear, and pretty for, you know, not going anywhere. I just got to dry my hair. I'm going to straighten my hair. And if you, maybe I'll record it. I think I'm going to record me straightening my hair and then doing this little hack to give your hair volume. And it actually works. So it's using, obviously I'm going to straighten it, and then I'm going to use a crimper to give my hair volume, and I'll show you how that works because it's so cool. The girl who cuts my hair, she does that, and she's like always got like lift, and I'm like, how's your hair always lifted without like constantly like doing this? And you know, when my hair is heavier, so I'm like, I have to have height in my hair, like I have to have volume. Even when I have my hair straight, I still have to have a little bit of a lift. So that's the old school in me. So anyway, I'm gonna straighten it. It's a lot of work. Your arms get tired, and but yeah, I need to straighten it because I've been wearing it curly for the past couple weeks, and I have to not be lazy and just do it because I want to try this hack. I ordered the crimper on Amazon because I didn't have it in stores anywhere, and so I want to try it, and it's probably going to be like, you know, no going back after that. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed getting ready with me, and keep an eye out for my little hair video. And yeah, leave me your comments, questions, and suggestions down below. Again, I'm sorry about the lighting in the beginning of this video, and the centering is probably not the best right now, but who cares? You're just looking at me. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed hanging out and catching up a little bit. And so stay safe, be healthy, be good to one another, love each other now while you have each other, and I think that's gonna do it. So I look forward to seeing you guys in my next video. Bye guys. Forgot to set my face, so it wouldn't be complete without setting it. I got this in my BoxyCharm this month, the Smashbox Set and Lock on Makeup. This was like a steal, actually. It's a nice giant full-size bottle, and I like Smashbox. I like the primer water. I've never tried setting spray though. So let's just, it says it sets it and locks it on, but pretty much all setting sprays work for me for the most part. It's got a real fine mist, just a light scent, nothing crazy. Oh, it's so satisfying when you put it on and then you hit it with the dry thing, and you really feel like everything's just set. The only thing I didn't set also is my brows. So I guess I just wasn't in, you know, on top of my game today. I'm just using a clear gel brow. A clear brow gel. And there you have it. Again, one last time. Nice, dewy, glowy, healthy, full coverage look. Okay, that's it. I'll see you guys later. Bye.